Hello! Welcome to my humble settlement again, ladies and gentlemen. On today's agenda, we have destruction of property, arson, and murder. Against zombies, though. On the agenda. And let's see, what kind of maps do we get today? Today, I want to play lightsabers. Oh, wow. Oh, well, this was a very good start, but you ruined it for everybody. Okay, that is good now. This is suboptimal. Yeah, we got up here. Yeah, definitely got up here. Like, this map with this much loot at the middle of the section. Yeah, that is where we want to go. And here we probably will choose here, but depends on the lightsaber. Okay, this is a very low loot map, but it is very okay. We're not gonna spend that much time here, but I will still loot everything. So we're not gonna stay here for that much looting. I would suggest to, as I always say, like I suggest like stay in a first maps for 5-6 minutes minimum. But this time that could not be the case. And by the way, oh, this is very lucky. Yeah, so if you never got the costume for, let's say the spaceman, this is what you want to find. So you go to the canyon biome, and you find this space shuttle, you loot it, and you get the spacesuit. And that will allow you to just get the character unlocks. And if you're new to the game, the point of this game is this is a horde survival game. You fight against time and zombies that get more and more powerful by every minute that passes. And your goal is to grab gasoline to put inside the bus so you can move to the next maps, and to grab these loots from here, because this is not just a horde survival game, it is also a backpack management game. So you need to grab loot like this every time you level up. If you look down here, I have leveling up, I have my HP bar down there. And well, you get bagged loot here, and with those you get more powerful, and you also loot and put the bags of loot inside the bus, kinda. You cannot actively use this until you like finish the level, but well, that is not a problem. And you can actually like use the items that you're getting from level ups, but you cannot use the items that you're getting from the bags because they are broken. You need to repair them and then put them in your bag. And well, that's in general like the, let's say, summary of this game. It's a fantastic game. It's the best game you can play for like $6-7, to be honest. And because the game is new, they're actually dropping new updates like left and right. And recently they added a new character and a couple of more items. And well, it's very replayable. Very, very replayable. I think I have like 30-40 videos for this game now, and I still have a lot of things to do in this. And I have not played like a repeat build, by the way. Yeah, I finished this game like 40 times by now, and I still can play it for another 40 times, and I still have things to do in the game that I haven't done. Yeah. And there's like the record leaderboards and so on too, so it has an endless mode as well. I highly suggest checking that endless mode too. And well, you can check the video about the endless mode record that you can break with the build that I created. And well, we are out of loot. And as I said, like I don't want to spend that much time here because I don't want to raise the danger level. I'm just gonna vacuum, grab the XP that's laying around, and leave. Yeah, not a good map for staying around. Yeah, not worth it, not worth it. I'd rather get powerful here and spend it on the next map. Okay, one more level up, then we leave. Okay, another attack speed. Actually, I can't get the attack speed because we need the lasers for the item that we want. Yeah, I want to make a laser blade. I'm gonna show you the build that you need for having it. And it requires lasers, it requires batteries, and the other thing. This is not bad, but it is not really. Oh my god, but look, what is this? Ouch, just ouch. Just ouch. Yeah, the next map is where we get the loot, I guess. Yeah, the next map is where we get the loot. Let's get a Kalashnikov. Yeah, very poor guy, very poor guy. I don't want to level up here. Yeah, I really do not want to stay here. Yeah, staying for 5 minutes, like I usually stay for 5 minutes, but with the amount of loot that I got from there, no, not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. Alright, let's take that, let's add a little bit more attack speed to the weapon, and let's get a grenade, and I can't get the grenade because I'm poor. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, This is the worst start I ever had in this game, but that's on me. Because I had to go to a scarce loot map, because the next map is where we get the real loot. And before we leave, let me show you actually the item that we're creating today. There's a bench, workbench. You can just open the workbench and it allows you to actually connect and combine the items that you have in your bag for getting, for example, you have a knife, you have a shotgun, you can cut the tip off and make it a double-barreled, I am not gonna say Alright, and this is the weapon that we're going to create. Let your imagination go wild about what I was about to say. Suspense. Yeah, so we need a battery, we need level 2 lasers, and we need a level 3 katana in order to make the laser blade, laser sword. And that is a very fantastic weapon. It is very big, and big is good. Alright, now this is where we grab the real loot. Yes. But honestly, because my weapon is really bad, like #1 priority that I have right now is level up and get a weapon that actually is melee. Yeah, because if I want to stay for long in this map, I will need a melee weapon. Yep. And yeah, the Kalashnikov is not really your best bet on doing damage that much. It is a poor weapon. It is a poor man's. It is a poor man's SMG. It is a poor man's SMG because it slows you down. The weight of this weapon is, yeah, weapons have weight. So the bigger your weapon is, the harder for your character to go around. So you need things that give you movement speed. But well, we did not get any. Can I have a katana, please? No. Give me something melee or a katana, please. I'm not gonna... Okay, I am just upgrading the AK because that's the best upgrade I can get. Yeah, now this AK will actually kill with 2 hits. Yeah, that was the best possible option there. Alright, fantastic. Because I upgraded the AK, now we have more firepower and so on. But again, it is not a melee weapon. We need a melee weapon. Sadly, we need a melee weapon. Because the upgrades that you get for melee weapons do not apply to the ranged weapons, so you cannot do that. You literally cannot do that. And nothing of use there as well. Oh boy, this is not a good start. I am going to suffer all through this run. Yeah, because the loot that I'm getting is oh god. Okay. Do not slow down. Do not slow down. We do not have powerful weapons to withstand big hordes. Okay. AK is not horde-friendly weapon. Oh my... Oh no. The loot is very disastrous today. Yeah, I am... Oh, I get a knife and it is in my bag and I can't use it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no. Oh no. Mate, this is my last chance of having a good run. Hello? Can I get the thing that I want, please? I am gonna pass on to the afterlife before I can actually have the thing that I wanted. Oh no. No, don't eat me. Do not eat me. If I put the knife, like, I can use it, but no, the AK is better because this with a single knife will hurt me more than it is already doing with an AK. Yeah. And I am almost done with this section of the map. We're gonna need to actually move to the other side soon. Okay, I am gonna grab this and that energy drink so I can actually go around faster. Yeah, so by pressing 1, you use the item that you can see on the left side of the screen. And these items can heal you, they can give you energy. Energy allows you to dash 2 times and more. Because, well, you get adrenaline boost, and I'm gonna get adrenaline boost so I can dash indefinitely for a while, so I can get around faster. Alright, let's see, please give me good loot. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And absolutely more nothing. Yep. Treasure map and pump. Ouch. Treasure map and a pump. Just ouch. Just ouch. Alright, we're moving on. Oh no, it's not a road, it's a blockage. Oh well. Oh well. We have to go to the bus. Yep, no loot. We have to level up a couple of times next to the bus and then leave this place. Okay, at least we have knives. Okay, I'm gonna be able to upgrade that knife and actually get proper weapons that I can actually stay for long. You do not want to have ranged weapons as such, like this early in the game if you want to stay long. Okay, the bus is active. I want to level up one more time before leaving. It's too early. Yeah, it's too early to leave. And of course, I get garbage. Not a good day. Not a good day. Like, this is an item that you need on it, but not really. 1, 2 knives, 3 knives. I'm forced to getting backpack because the laser actually, like, laser blade needs a lot of bag of space. Yeah, vertically or diagonally, you need to have bag of space in order to utilize that weapon. I don't really want to waste time. Yeah, this is wasting time. Yeah, the AK does not have enough damage to do this. Yeah, gonna leave early. Gonna leave early. I never leave this early, by the way. I usually stay for the full, let's say, force of the 5 minutes. But not this time. Not this time. I am really, really low power because of the bad start that we had. Yep. Yep, and the loot gods are not helping. They are really not helping today. And yo-yo is for ranged weapons. This is a ranged weapon. We don't want it. Let's just upgrade one of the knives here. And we have absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna sell that. I am gonna sell this because that's for ranged weapons. Let's get this thing in. And I don't want to put this here. I'm gonna put this here so I can actually triple pump from upside. Yeah, that will allow me to actually pull off something like this. So I can do double plus double hits, so I can give more damage to my melee weapons. I have a little bit of money, so let's get this thing in. That will allow me to trigger more. You have the attack speed, and I'm gonna put this here. And this here for a little bit extra damage, and this here for a little bit more extra damage. There you go. There you go. I can't really do anything else here. Alright, let me actually explain what the triggerables are. In this game you have 3 kinds of weapons. You have melee weapons, you have ranged weapons, and you have triggerables or throwables. Throwables are items such as grenades, and you have variables. Variables are shoes, basically. All of them are shoes, but there's like the armor and the power boots too, and there's like a hat, but that hat is an item. Triggerables are, there are items like this that are triggers. How does it trigger? Every 12 meter, this just does like a click trigger, and every time it clicks, it will throw a bottle, it will throw a grenade, and it will shoot electric out of these 2 shoes. Every 12 meters that you walk, you will still shoot lightnings out of you, but now every 12 meters you will shoot quad lightning. Every 3 seconds you throw a grenade, and every 2 seconds you throw a bottle, but every time you trigger and walk 12 meters, you will also do it. And this item gives attack speed, this item gives weapon damage, weapon size, and bullet size. It's a very fantastic item. And in this game, usually because bag of space is very, let's say, precious, quantity of the items that you attach or have in your bag is better than upgrading their quality. Alright, now I am a melee character, so I have more power to actually kill more. So in this map we will actually spend a quiet bit of time, and I would highly suggest getting away from the bus as soon as possible, because when I am around the bus, like the danger level will go higher. And we want to activate the bus and loot around the bus at the end of every wave, because that will allow you to actually do a little bit more. And as you can see, like every 12 meters, because I'm doing the trigger, I'm getting like a burst of energy that is just killing everything that's around me. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Level up, thank you, thank you, thank you. And what do we get? I would be very happy if I get a battery. We get no battery, we roll, maybe we get a battery? We get no battery, we get bag of space. I don't want to reroll, so I am just gonna take this and put it... I don't want it there. Where do I want it, though? Actually, like, this spot is nice. Yeah, this spot is nice, because I need to vertically complete my bag as soon as possible. There's a reason for it. I'll show you when we get the weapon. Do I have any... Yeah, always check the corners of the map, because the radar up here on the top left side actually shows you where the loot bags and let's say the other items are. Blue dots on the map are items that you can grab for your backpack Yellow ones are equipment like food, vacuums, and so on. So you need to pay attention. The radar has a, let's say, limited amount of, let's say, proximity detection. So it is a good idea to go around to the furthest corners of the map just to see if there's anything laying around there. Like this, see? I just randomly found a level up. Nice, nice, nice. And, well, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, we have a weapon upgrade. We just upgrade the knife. The knife is not the weapon that we want, but it's the weapon that we get. I am satisfied with it. Yeah, it's better than a bat. The bat is good, but the damage of the bat is lower. The knife has low range, but higher DPS, let's say. So I can actually just walk up to these fellas and kill them and grab the XP at the same time, while I am actually doing some killing. Okay, I'll level up one more time here. We have to actually stay here. Knife is not my main weapon, so I am not gonna spend more, let's say, looting for knife itself. Yeah, we're gonna change it to a katana as soon as possible, so it's not a good idea to upgrade it that many times. Okay, there we go. See? I was right. I was right. Just like that. Alright, we do this now. Alright, I have the katana. The katana has a little bit of damage, but it is not nearly enough damage. Yeah, okay, we have one piece, one more piece. So all I need is another laser and another katana and a battery. Then we can make the laser blade. Okay, I don't want to go towards the boss, so I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, it's a canyon, so we can't. Alright, alright. We're gonna need to actually find the road. Yeah, we're gonna find the bridge if we want to go to the other side. Yeah, the map, let's say, designs are very good in this game too. And they're kind of generated, like, they have a base build, but there's like a generated section of it too, because they always have different types of, let's say, settlements and things around. So I would suggest like exploring as far and as much as possible as you could. Do I get anything? Okay, I did not get a single vacuum here, which is painful. Alright, this is the last section of the map that we have not discovered, sadly. If we don't get good loot and the laser that I want here, that will be painful. That will be painful. Alright, so let me grab my level up. What do we get here? Very bad stuff. Very, very bad stuff. I'm gonna grab this thing. Yeah, because it's an electric item. I need electric items for later usage. So if I get a radar, I can actually do more radar interaction. Radar is an item that allows you to get 2 of the loot drops. Like, usually when I'm leveling up, I just get 1 bag of loot. But with the radar, you can actually get 2 maximum. And, well, that is one of the best items that you can find early on in the game. And... wait, okay, can you? Oh, well, I got reroll. Not bad, not good. I did not find a single vacuum, which is bad. Huh. Do I hold the road here? I'm actually getting really good power-ups. Yeah, I'm getting really good power-ups. The road can actually work as a proxy here. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's do some road trapping. Yeah, let's do some road trapping. So, what I do at this point of the game, one of the strategies I have, I stay for like 6-7 minutes and just kill and grab some more XP from the mobs, so I can choose the loot that I want from them. Sadly, we did not get that many loot bags and good loot from this map, because, well, if you're new to the channel, get used to it. I'm one of the most unluckiest people alive. So yeah, I never get the loot that I want, so I will use this bridge as a proxy between me and the zombie hordes to get a couple of level ups. Oh, give me a katana, please, or a laser. This is a good bag of space, I have to take it. Ouch. I am gonna move this here, and move this here, so I can actually throw more grenades by walking. Alright, 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 alright. I could have actually used it in another way, but it is all we get. It is all we get. Sadly, the katana does not have that much attack speed and damage right now, so I am unable to kill too many. I just need a couple of items to make this thing a little bit more powerful. Yeah, a little bit more powerful would be nice. Yeah, they are pushing me. I can't. We don't have sufficient damage for doing this. Oh, not if I have this. Yeah, this changes everything now. This really does change everything now. Yep. So now every time I hit my targets, I have 25% chance for doing 40% additional target damage 2 times. So like these that electrocute, now my weapon is allowed to electrocute things as well. But because I feel a little bit in danger, I will move closer to the bus. Yeah, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And I need to activate the bus because you need to spend some time activating it. Alright, good damage output, good damage output. Maybe we can get a couple of more kills. Okay, I'm gonna use the dynamite. Yeah, it is too dangerous. We can't stay here. Yeah, it is too dangerous. I'm not gonna grab that level up. We are leaving. We are leaving. Yeah, that level up will actually be dropped in the next one. Yeah, sadly, like, this never happens, but this time I have no good power-ups. Yeah, sadly. Alright, we don't need that, we don't need this, we don't need this. I'm just gonna upgrade the knife just in case. I'm gonna keep the knife. Yeah, I am gonna keep that knife there. Yeah, if I was playing a ranged weapon build, I was going to destroy the next map, but sadly, not this time. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And I need to actually complete this vertical line like here, because as soon as I get the katana upgraded, it will be used very sufficiently. But I need to actually build up around here too, so I can give the katana a little bit more firepower. Yeah, I am gonna put this here. Okay, let's put all of the pumps in so we get more damage on our weapon. Yeah, I need a lot more damage than this. This can give me range, that can give me more range, and well, this is not good, but well, we have to take it. Yeah, I am actually forced to taking it. Yeah, it's still getting triggered, and the gem allows you to get 10% chance of triggering everything that's around it. So now I have 10% chance of actually doing, let's say, more electrocution. Let's upgrade that, and I am actually gonna use this HP. Maybe we can stay for a little bit longer in the next map. Ouch, ouch, not good progress, by the way. Like, usually at this point of the game, I become super powerful, but this time the RNG gods are not with me. Yeah, the gods of RNG are being very cruel to us today. Very, very cruel to us. Huh. Alright, I paused the video and had a look-see at the build that we have. It's going to be sufficient for now, but nothing satisfies my hunger. So, it is never enough. It is never enough. We have a shop to discover, and then we have the biggest map possible. This is where it will happen, by the way. At the middle of the map, and by the way, this is why I left this thing. Whenever you leave a level up before you leave the, let's say, level, you actually get it later. And each dealt hit, marked melee weapons, is followed by another hit with 25% damage. This is one of the best things that we could have got. Yeah, now I have double chance of electrocuting, and I will hit doubles. I have a couple of rerolls that I can use here. I am going to risk it because I don't really want any of these. Yeah, I want a pump, like I want a lot of pumps, but it is not really what I'm looking for. Yeah, not really what I'm looking for. I want katanas, bag of space is good. I'm gonna roll one more time, just risking it to the maximum. Well, I was wrong to risk it. I was very wrong to risk it. Well, we get the things that we can use, actually. Let's get the boot, let's get the grenade, bag of space, and the health kit. Yeah, more than good enough. More than good enough. Not good enough. I did not like that. I'm not gonna lie. that shop was a disaster. Yeah, that shop was really a disaster. Okay, we upgrade this, so now instead of 12 meters, I will just walk 10 meters and trigger everything that is possibly available to us. And I don't really want to mix this, so I'm gonna take this and put that there. So now my grenade will definitely kill even some of the big guys. And what else? Like, if I put this here, I can put another pump in. Yeah, and if I did that, I would not have needed to actually do that there. Oh, well, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. But what I can do is I can put this here and put this pump here. So now this gets triggered and it is actually thrown as well. Yeah, and I need to like change the spot so I can actually use this one instead of that. Can I have both of them in? If I do this, if I put you here, it will not happen. If I put this like this, that will not still happen. Here, it will not happen again. Yeah, there's no way I can put that thing. Yep, not unless I destroy my bag. So I'm gonna put this in and put the higher level medkit here. 50% of the damage that I take will be healed because of this, and that is a fantastic thing. Alright, we have a couple of extra upgrades here and there. And this will do for now. This will do for now. This map, I need another katana. If I don't level up this weapon, it, no matter how many, let's say, pumps, void item you give to your weapon, the base damage of the weapon is the thing that dominates the damage meter. So if you want to do more DPS, you basically need really good upgraded weapons. Okay, that is cruel. Okay, do I want there or here? This would be more balanced because I can actually move this pump here then. Yeah, and because I can move that, I can put this here like this, so it actually benefits from this, and I can give my weapon another power up if available. Alright, as I said, I am just gonna gently move away from the bus and go to the furthest possible loot that I see on the map. Because on this map we are gonna either get too powerful or get demolished, to be honest. Yeah, I have a much bigger katana, and this is gonna be the highest loot that we get ever. So either we get powerful here or we do not get anything. Okay, more attack speed is the best option there. Yeah, the grenade is not worth it. The grenade really is not worth it. Yeah, the katana actually, given enough attack speed, the katana can destroy the world for you. If you want to see how powerful the katana can get, go watch my build about triple katana spaceman video. You will see how much things you can get out of that. We cannot use this. This is the highest possible thing that I can get from there. So let's just get that. And look at my bag. Like, I got so many weapons that I can't use. And, well, all of the loot is being wasted here. Yeah, I am just getting back-to-back unlucky with the loot here. Aw, man, come on. Come on, I am a poor zombie apocalypse survivor. Can you show some level of mercy at least? Okay, let me grab that dynamite. Okay, we got food there, nothing here, and absolutely nothing. Yeah, he needs, like, you know what's bad about this build right now? He needs 2 hits to kill the chargers. That is always a bad thing. And, well, this place is now depleted from any kind of loot, so we need to go back towards the bus. Yeah, towards the bus, and we have to then go left, because I saw that there's another island at the other side. We need to be really fast about this. Oh, beautiful bag spot, beautiful bag space. I'm gonna put it this way. Actually, this is the best I can use it for, but because I believe I am gonna get my katana, like laser blade, like in this map. I just wanna believe. I just wanna believe that we get it. Can I get a vacuum? Okay, thank you for the vacuum. Thank you for the vacuum. Alright, we go to the extreme side of this map now. Yeah, because this is either a very big island to the left side, or it has multiple islands connected to it, so we have to look into it. Yeah, it's a big connected island. Yeah, there's no bridges. Thankfully, there's no bridges. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good place. Yeah, I'll be able to actually both get kills and at the same time loot because the space is very open. So I really love this map so far. Really love it. Even though I hate the map, aside from that, it's giving me a lot of pumps. Like, the loot has been very disastrous here. I'm gonna go grab that and then come back and grab my level up. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend time just sitting around like a duck. Yeah, no ducking. No ducking. No duck away. Okay. We vacuum here. We don't need any of these. I am just gonna use this. And if I use it there, no. Yes, but this is better. Yeah, this is better because now I have more space at the other side, so I can actually, like, utilize it in the other way, so I can just trigger here. Alright, not bad. Alright, I have a vacuum, so we can actually... my voice was leaving my body. Okay. We can actually do some, let's say, mob for... Okay, triple vacuum. Okay, beautiful. If I get a katana upgrade, we can really farm this place for XP. Yeah, even though I do not prefer it, It is not going to be that bad. I would have loved to have a radar and then spend time leveling up. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna get this. So we actually have a little bit more triggering and more movement speed. Yeah, I am missing a lot of movement speed here. Alright, I am gonna dash into damage. Yeah, I sometimes, by the way, take damage on purpose. Number one, because I have a medkit. It will just heal 50% of what I like get damaged for. And aside from that, I always say, like, in any RPG that you play, in any RPG game or any horde survival game, HP is a stat, and that stat can be consumed to get more powerful. So HP is not a number that goes 0 and you die. HP is a number that you spend to get more powerful. Attack damage is a thing that you can use, but HP is another thing that you can utilize. Like, literally, back in the days when I was playing World of Warcraft, one of the things that I highly used in order to, like, let's say, do good arena. Okay, I can farm really good XP here. Alright, I got a couple of hits there. I'm gonna vacuum first time here. Yeah, my damage is not enough for killing, like, these mobs. So that is the thing that is hurting me. Yeah, I really need more damage, but I need to have my next... Like, I need to upgrade this thing so I can immediately, like, unlock my weapon when I get it. Okay, alright. There will be a lot of loot coming to me here. Alright, we got that. After I grab this level up, we are leaving this place. Because we still have 2 more vacuums that I can use. I don't need to be here. Oh man, come on, give me my weapon upgrade. I really do need the weapon upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna put it here so we have a bigger diagonal. Okay, we're leaving that section. Yeah, I do not like having my back to the wall. And as I was saying, like, during the World of Warcraft days, in the arena, like, people were coming with healers, and whenever they were, like, low on heals, they would run to their healers. But one of the things that I utilized for getting rank ups was actually getting away from my healer, pushing the other guy, the DPS, to be away from his healer too, so I can actually kill him. So even in another kind of, let's say, different type of RPG, or let's say stats having... Okay, beautiful. Stat having, let's say, game, I was still utilizing what I am utilizing today. I will have to replace this with this. Yeah, I don't care about the damage that I'm doing with that. I'd rather have these near the radar. Okay, this is good. I can put that there. I can put the attack speed up here for now, because this has to move now. And so the radar allows you to get more loot from, let's say that the items that are getting dropped with the shipment that you have. And I need to actually make this thing touch it. Yeah, like, this is the only option that I have. I will use it, I will use it. Yeah, this trigger is of no consequence to me right now. I do not want that. I'd rather, like... So, what I'm doing here is... Oh, one second. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that after I do this. Okay, that's better. Much, much better. Much, much better. So the increase the chance to spawn a second airdrop by 5%. What are airdrops? Airdrops are the things that I'm getting every time I'm leveling up. So right now, with 5 things attached to this radar, I have 25% chance of grabbing double loot every time I level up. And I'll use that thing to the maximum power that I can grab out of it. Yeah, that thing actually is one of the S tier items that you can get in this game. And let me break this for some food, because later I will use it, because I'm actually planning on XP farming here. Yeah, if I can get the next katana upgrade, I can really farm much more efficiently here. But due to the fact that I have low DPS on my main weapon, like, farming is not a good idea right now. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna leave that thing down. Yeah, that thing is gonna be left there. Okay, let me see if I can loot this space too before going anywhere else. Okay, thankfully there is not much looting and loot going on here. So I don't need to spend that much time on this dangerously small island. Yeah, dangerously small. This is very bad. Yeah, this is very, very bad place. Do I want to utilize the road? Okay, I'm gonna activate my bus before deciding that. I'm gonna roll until I have a katana upgrade. Oh. Okay, I need to grab this because that's an electric item. Now I have 30% chance of grabbing double materials. Yeah, I usually get that thing. That drill is actually used for ranged weapons to get more piercing on your ranged weapons. But on my melee builds, I use it to get more efficiency out of my radar. Attack speed is a must. I will get it. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that is a death trap. That is a death trap. Oh, wow. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay, I need a dynamite of some sort. Yeah, I can't go to the boss like this. Okay, gonna roll until I have my katana upgrade. This is not happening without a katana. Last roll. Yeah, I did not get it. Oh, bad stuff. Okay, this allows me to actually do more AoE damage. Yeah, if you can see, like, there's like a poison cloud now appearing out of the mobs. That is the snake. Yeah, this map is a death trap incarnate. Yeah, I'm gonna play at this other side. Yeah, this side is where I play. Yeah, so I'm gonna level up a little bit here in order to get more upgrades and so on, but it's gonna be a little bit dangerous. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit dangerous, but danger is what we have to suffer. Yeah, without a weapon upgrade, this is not gonna be possible. Even this double loot will not save me. Very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous action here. Yep. Yep, the weapon upgrade without it. Okay. Okay, we have it. We have it. I'm just gonna do this. So now I have... because when you upgrade it, it gets 10%. Now I have 60%. Yeah, 60% chance of grabbing double loot every time I level up. Okay, I really do need to kill all of these fellas, like, as fast as possible. This is getting very dangerous for this weapon's power level. Okay, depending on if I get my weapon or not, I will leave. Yeah, I will leave depending on the weapon level that I get. Okay, I did not get the weapon level that I wanted. I am leaving. I am leaving this place. Yeah, if I stay just a little bit longer, I am dead. I am dead even if I stay a little bit longer. Yeah, yep, leaving. Just leaving. Yeah, that is 7.5 minutes is more than this what this katana can handle. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, yep. Okay, so the dumbbell reduces the, let's say, weight of a weapon. So now I can actually have 2 weapons on me. Yeah, and this will actually allow me to do some, let's say, extreme things with my available options here. Yeah, this is a good place. Yeah, that's a better place. But if I do that, I will not be able to do this like this. So I will have to move here so I can put the attack speed here. And this is my weapon spot, so I can't utilize that. I'm gonna put this here. And we're gonna have to mix some pumps. Yeah, we are gonna be forced into mixing some pumps here. Yeah, and this should happen like that. Alright, remember the knife that I did not sell? This is what we get. Okay, so now I can have 2 weapons, one of them two-handed, one of them one-handed. Even if I get another katana, I can have double katanas, but I will not do that. Now, if I get another katana, I can get my laser and at the same time have this knife. Alright, alright, alright. Sadly, we did not get the next katana, so I cannot make the lightsaber here. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And we did not get a single loot, like, bag space, so that is even more painful, Randian. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, I should not have done that. Yeah, that should have gone here. Alright, let's sell the things that we don't need. Uzi is not going to be used. Yo-yo is for ranged weapons. This is actually not bad. I can give it to the katana or this weapon so it has more range on it. And this is for ranged weapons. This is for ranged weapons, but I can use it for now on this. This is for ranged weapon, ranged weapon, ranged weapon, not weapon, not weapon. And maybe we can use it. Sell this. I can use this currently. Because I can do this, and I'm gonna keep this too. If I get a bag space here, I'm gonna remove this up there and put the other one there. We don't need this. dangerously low-powered. Dangerously low-powered. I'm gonna put the laser in so I can actually put it up there as well. We're gonna have to actually upgrade the pumps. Yeah, I am missing a lot of damage. If I don't get the damage from these pumps in, the next map is going to murder me. Yep, the next map will be a very bad place to be if you don't have more upgrades. You go there, you come here. So now I can grab XP from further. I am gonna upgrade that bottle in that corner. And I have no space for anything else now. Yeah, like, I need to give the stack speed to both of my weapons. Okay, that's the only spot. And now, every time I crit, I have more chances of doing crits, like, because of this. And every time I crit, this will actually allow me to do more crit damage based on the number of scrap that I have. I really want to have the other HP because I'm planning on farming here. And, what do? I am going to actually upgrade these pumps so I can have that space. Yeah, that is the only thing I can do for a little bit more power up. Okay, can I give explosion of any kind to that knife? No, actually the range is better on the knife than the explosion power. Yeah. Yep, sadly that is the story. Sadly that is the story that is happening here. Okay, yeah, we have no other options here that are good. Yeah, and I'm not gonna take this thing inside. I might be able to pull off like another bottle, like just randomly put it here so you just throw it. I'll remove it when I don't need it. Yeah, basically better than nothing. Basically just better than nothing. That's the whole thing about it, I guess. Huh, okay. Okay, not bad, not good. Not bad or good either. Alright, there isn't much that we can do about this build anymore. So, it's all a game of chance, to be honest, at this point. Yeah, because if I don't get the upgrades that I want for the radar, it will be over very soon, and I don't want it to be very over soon. Because if it doesn't happen, well, I will be sad, and we worked very hard for this. This map is like a barricade. We have to just withstand a barrage of incoming enemies, but well, I have a very carving and sharp weapons in my hand. Let's see if they can actually withstand this. They can actually, the danger level did not go that much up. And luckily, or let's say happily, now that we have the knife at hand, we will do much more damage, like directly. So some of the chargers will not be able to hit me, and as soon as I say that, a charger hits me. Just to prove me wrong. I still don't have enough damage and attack speed to intercept them midair. Okay, nice, we got a double. Okay, I am just gonna put this here so I can actually utilize another one of these here. So now I have even more chances, but I need to actually use this. But for that, we'll need to let go of this little baby here. Yeah, sadly, we have to let go of one of those if we want to actually give something to it. Can I give the attack speed from the other side? I don't think so, right? But I can give it like from here, but that will not work either. Yeah, I really need every piece of attack speed that I can get out of here. Yeah, and if I do that, I can actually pull off something like this. But then the problem is that my only source of damage is my pumps. And, well, losing them will be a disaster of some sort. Yes. And that would not be preferred. I am just gonna use this pump here for now. If I get another one, I will just use it. So, now we have 80% chance of grabbing double materials from every level up. And, okay. How can I use this pump? I can use it if it is here. Yeah, so if it is here, it goes here. So we will have to do something as such here. But I can't because this thing is attached to the other one. Okay. There's actually 4 spots. The other one is 2 spots, so I can just utilize this better, I guess. Yeah, that's the go. That is the go. There you go. Now, if I add another spot, I can actually have another one here that has a little bit more damage to it. But it is what it is. It is what it is now. Alright. At least we got that one covered too. We did not lose any damage from that, let's say, change, but Well, now I have more chances of grabbing double loot every time I level up. So the next map, we can actually farm a little bit. Okay, we're done. We are done here. Yes. I will use some of my HP here to just farm these people. Yeah, I need to get as many level up as possible. So every single mob here dies for the sake of power. And you're gonna die as well. Thank you. What are you doing in that lonely corner? Don't be lonely. Come deaf. Come to your death. Walk down to me. Okay, and I really need a katana to appear sometime soon. Hello, please. And thank you. I don't really want to mix more pumps in, but I have to because I'm missing damage. Ouch. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. His DPS is not that bad though. Yeah. Alright. We can't use this one. We can't even use a laser here. And I don't want to mix the laser in, because that will actually make me very much less powerful. Like the single 20% crit from this sometimes actually allows me to one-shot some of the mobs. So yeah, we can't let go of that. However, I can sell this. And explosions cannot be still used because I'm missing like this thing. Yeah, that needs to be a singular. That can actually become a singular if I do this and this. And then give a little bit more explosion to this. Yeah, that little bit of explosion is the... Now I have 20% chance of one-shotting whatever I'm touching, basically. Yeah, that 20% is much bigger and much powerful than what it looks like. Yeah, the explosion actually multiplies your damage by double on the weapon hit, and it also can crit. So it is a very powerful item to have at your disposal, but, well, depends on a lot of things. Okay, if I can find a vacuum, I will loot everything on this map. But if not, we will have to let go of this. Yeah, because there's a problem with the looting that is going on here, which is not pretty. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, now, isn't this interesting? Okay, you are being replaced with Grace. Yes, I'm gonna lose the 20% movement speed just so I can have this. It's not for adding a weapon, by the way. It is mostly because I can do something as such. So that gives me a little bit more power. I'm not gonna mix this. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. So I can actually put this here back on and have the power a little bit more like drawing, but still getting the electric out of that. And if I get another weapon, I can put it here so I can have a little bit, even a little bit of power is a little bit of power. Because if I want to have two-handed weapons, I need to actually have one of those robot arms until I get a repeater of some sort. But sadly, we have not seen a single repeater. Would you look at the loot? Like this is supposed to be a very low loot map. But so far the things that I'm getting from here are more valuable than whatever I've got like in the other ones. Which is a sad story. Which is a very sad story. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Give me a katana upgrades. Ah, mate. Ah, mate. Ah, mate. Okay, I have to do this like this. Yeah, sadly. Sadly, we gotta move up here. Yeah, that's the best way to utilize that bag space. Katana, please? No katana. Alright, I don't have rerolls, so we have to make do. We have to make Zadu here. Yeah, for now, we're just on a delay of, okay, if I get those certain items, I'm gonna become triple more powerful. So, this is actually a thing that happens, like, in every single run. There's like a power spike that you get with getting the certain items. But well, the unluckiest person on the internet does not get that spike early on, so he suffers most of the time. Well. Isn't that just a little bit inconvenient? Very inconvenient. Okay, I have the pump, but I can't use the pump. Well. Yeah, you can just, yeah, give a little bit more attraction to this one. That's good enough for now. I need this spot filled so I can actually do a little bit more. I can use another health pack, so we can actually do dives. Yeah, so now every time I get hit, if I don't get hit for 5 seconds, I will full almost 100% of the damage that I took. So now I'm a little bit safe to, let's say, do farming here. But that all will depend on the fact that do we get... Yeah, see, like I took a big damage there. Now I will heal 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Yep, now we have self-recovery covered. And why are you getting singles? You have 80% chance of grabbing double material, mate. Like, why are you doing this? I don't need any of these. I'm just gonna put this here so we have a little bit extra damage. Like, it will not do anything. Like, it is utterly 0 damage doing weapon at this point. Yeah, that weapon is so weak, it is like a meh thing to have. But if it is damage upgrade, we take it. Even 60 damage per second upgraded is 60 damage per second upgraded. More DPS! More DPS. Alright, alright. If I get a knife, I will replace that with a knife, so I have more melee power, but well... Until that time, we have to suffer further damage. Mentally and physically. Mentally and physically. And... Oh, you're getting singles. Why? Why is that? Oh boy. Oh boy, we're definitely grabbing onto this. Now, it has higher area, so I can actually, like, utilize it in a very much better way. Okay, we have another piece of the puzzle that is ready, but the main piece of the puzzle, which is the weapon itself, has not been acquired yet. But I will acquire it, and the moment I acquire it, we're gonna need a lot more attack speed than this, and a lot more electrocution than this. Well, a snake upgrade is not bad, but not good either. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, the looting is not helping. Yeah, okay. Give me some more XP, please. Thank you, thank you. Let's go grab that and get out of here. And what do we get? What do we get? This is something that I need. But do I want more healing? I don't really want more healing, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this and put it up here. Yeah, for now. Because I don't have any usages for it now, but later I will actually utilize the crit chance from those as well. Okay, a little bit more explosion. That will give me now a lot more chances of doing explosion on hit. Yeah, due to the fact that we just added 1 item, now my character is able to actually hit with 1 kills. Plus the damage that I got from the pumps, but well, it is not nearly enough. It is never nearly enough, because I want to stay until death comes for me. But well, I can't. Because, well, we are not getting good things. Yeah, I'm getting rifles. I'm getting rifles on a laser belt. Well... yeah, the looting and the RNG is very inconvenient right now. I don't like this. Okay, and if I put this here, that is the best option, but we need to build like this bottom section now completely. Yep, we need to build the bottom section like in a full-blown, let's say, thing. Okay. Alright, we got another one. We got a repeater. Like, this item is fantastic, but repeaters always take priority. Always take priority. Even if you don't need them, just take them. You will find a way to use them. Yeah, if you find a way to use them, you're just gonna become much more powerful. Okay, alright. Because I don't have vacuum, I'm not gonna XP farm here. Yeah, I'm not gonna XP farm on this map. It is not worth it. Yeah, it definitely is not worth it. Because XP farming is very good when you have the vacuum. Without the vacuum, it's just meh. Bag of space or battery. I'm gonna need like quad more batteries than this when I actually grab my laser. Because I'll use the batteries themselves for actually upgrading the weapon. So we will actually lose these batteries here. Yeah, every time I get a weapon, I will have to use one of those batteries. And battery is not something you want missing on your build. Like, that thing is actually one of the highest damage dealing items in this game. Yeah, and like after that, maybe dynamite is good, but without battery, even dynamite is nothing. Okay, we're not staying here. We are not staying here. I'm just gonna level up one more time and then we are leaving. Yep, we're gonna just get on with our lives here. Okay, that's my level up, and it's a single. Of course it's a single. Of course it's a single loot. Very unlucky. Very... Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. 60% attack speed. There you go. That's 30% extra. Now that is good. Now that is fantastic. That is really fantastic. Okay, we finally got something good at the end. Every bad story has a good ending, but well, it is not the end, so it is not good yet right now. Okay, we sell that, we sell this, we sell this. I don't want to mix the pumps in or use them. Let me actually grab this. Maybe I can make that a legendary one later. And yeah, I'm gonna put this knife here because it's just better than that. Yeah, and sell the pistol. And yeah, still missing the katana. Dynamite is much better than that thing, and I have space, so I'm gonna create the dynamite and put it here. Yeah, okay, now I have 50% chance of exploding for 200 damage rather than 100% damage. Good stuff, very good stuff. It would have been nice if I could give this repeater, but the repeater will not work unless like I put it only here. Then it will allow me to just give upgrades to the knife, and that is not nearly enough. Yeah, that is not nearly enough upgrades. Okay, do we have or want to do anything else here? No, not really. We have nothing to do. Like, I can use this thing. Yeah, that will allow me to do even more damage because I have a lot of scrap, and I will get some extra scrap too. Like 20 extra scrap is 20 extra. And we don't really have anything else to do here. I can like upgrade these and put them on this, so I have a lot more, like 35% crit chance on my weapons, but not really. Yeah, not really. Not really. Okay. We kind of have what we needed, and I'm not going to use this pump unless I get it, because I want many green pumps. Okay, so there's a problem now. If I don't go here, I cannot have like the printer. But if I go there, instead of like relying on loot, I will have to rely on my chances of getting the items that I need. Like, I need to get a katana here from just leveling up. So yeah, on this map and the next map, I will probably must be forced to actually stand until death comes for us. Yeah, in these two maps, I will try to like stand around until death arrives. And I don't think we can kill him like melee weapons, and with my damage, death will not die to this. Yeah, that guy, killing him with melee weapons is a real challenge. So we're not gonna do that, but I'm gonna actually loot here until 12 minutes. Okay, this is something that I really don't want to mix, but I have to actually use it. Bad. Like, I get my weapons are bigger now. They do much more damage, but that is not really something that will save me. I am gonna get this because I want to store some more upgrades. Actually, you can just be here and here. Like, you don't need to touch that thing for activation. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. I have one more spell. Like, that's the utility belt, by the way. When you put on the utility belt, it gives you another spell slot there. And you can actually use it to get another vacuum, maybe a dynamite, maybe another food, or whatever you desire. But you can't have more than 4, by the way. There's a maximum limit of 4 of those. So you need to be a little bit careful about that one. Yeah, one time I wanted 5 and I did not notice that you can't have it. And I had like 5 utility belts on me without like noticing. Yeah, it was painful later. I just started playing the game and I was like, oh my god, that's a beautiful thing to have. I want more of it. But then I realized, yeah, you can't use that. Haha, joke's on you. Okay. And what do we get from here? We get the utter garbage. But this utter garbage is good garbage with that garbage. Yeah, we can use the garbage into garbage means less garbage strategy here. Okay, I have my snake on legendary now. I'm calling it legendary. It's like super in this game, but well, it's legendary. Yeah, that's the terminology we use in gaming. Why do you have it different on this game? Alright, let's keep going. There's a lot of bags of actually crates up here. I'm gonna first go pay a visit to those. Okay, that's a food that I did not want, and we did not get a vacuum still. Yeah, still no vacuums. Which is a very sad story. Come on, mate. Give me my katana. You want to give me the katana. Okay, I have a little bit more movement speed. Maybe that helps. And this is actually better. Yeah, but I'll not be using those for long, so I'm just gonna put this here just in case I get another radar. Yeah, because when you're actually gonna stay here and upgrade, one of the things that you can use, like utilize the empty spots in your bag to put the things, like the items that you want to level up inside your bag, even if you're not using them. Then you can upgrade them and put them on your build, like eventually, because you're gonna get a lot of level ups. Okay, there we go. There we go. Not even gonna look. If we have the katana upgraded, it just went to 600 damage all of a sudden. Okay, and see, like, this is what I do. See, I upgraded that, then I can put this, and now this is legendary. There you go. Just a good example. Good example. Right on time. Right on time for it to happen. And still no vacuum. Still no vacuum. There's a couple of more crates. Like, even one vacuum would save my life here. But will the game ever be kind to me today? Today the game is really being harsh on me. Yeah, the game is like really giving us a hard time here, ladies and gentlemen. But we have to bear with it. We have to kuma with it. Okay, nah. Give me something good, please. Well, this is good. Good enough. Good enough. Close to good enough. What do we get from here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. I'll grab this in case we get another... Yeah, in case we get another radar, so I can immediately get to 100% chance of grabbing double loot. Okay, we got bag of space. Meh. Alright, there's still a couple of loots, like, because we're gonna stay here for 12 minutes. I'd rather, like, not spend it just going around. We can just go around and kill. We have the power. Yeah, because of that one weapon upgrade on the katana, now he is actually able to handle them like a boss. Okay, good, good, good. And if I get another katana, I will just use the other katana instead of the knife, because of the simple fact that katana is just good. Yeah, because the knife like does damage like pa, but the katana is a slashing weapon, so it has more chance of actually hitting multiple enemies at the same time, and from longer range. Alright, we can't use any of these. Yeah, these are the garbage. I can use this. Maybe I can craft a Molotov later. I don't need the scrap from it. And it's still no vacuum. It's still no vacuum. There's only one bag left that I have not looted here. If that thing is not a vacuum, I will be sad. Yeah, it was not a vacuum. It was just an HP. Oh well. Oh well. I did not even get a single dynamite on this map, which is amazingly bad. Okay, let's upgrade that. Can I get a radar, please? Well, even better. Alright. Now I have enough. Like, I can even remove this, and I will still have enough, like, hands for using double katanas. Beautiful. Beautiful. And because of that upgrade, now I can actually have 2 katanas and a blade. Okay, good killing power. Thank you, katana, for being a slashing weapon. It is the only slashing weapon in this game, by the way. And the only one. The only lonely one. The Ronin. The Ronin katana. Okay, I'm gonna build this complete area. If I can, efficiently though. Okay, pumps always take priority. I am just gonna take this pump and put it here for a bigger weapon. Yep, because we're gonna need a lot more bigger weapons than this. Okay, he has good killing power, so I don't think, like, we need to stress over it that much. So let's just go around and just get the kills. I am gonna keep moving, because the moment I stand still, like, I'll not be able to grab the level ups, so... Yeah, okay, that is not bad or good. I need a singular here now. We can take this and maybe use it later with some purpose. Yeah, I can maybe craft my dynamite upgrade with it. Okay, alright, for the next 10 minutes, actually not 7 minutes, I'll just go around here, grab loot and get the kills so we can actually get the items that I wanted. Yeah, he is powerful enough to withstand this. Yeah, if I see that he's in trouble, I can just eat my food and get out of here. Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, there's no way I can put this here, like, unless I have this back spot here or this. I'm gonna put this here just so I get a little bit extra, let's say, loot grabbing pickup range. Well, a second knife is a second knife. I could have actually not upgraded that, but like the level 1 is not killing anything. The level 2 is not gonna do any killing too, because these mobs have too much HP now. Yeah, none of the weapons can actually pull that off without like getting hit. My only concern for staying alive here is now the chargers. Yeah, the range of my weapon is really bad. Alright, that is not very good. Like, I don't want to use that like that. Yeah, let's just do that. Actually, if I put that up there, maybe I can actually utilize this for getting the radar upgrades. Yeah, I'm gonna need 4 spots clear for getting the other radar. And we can use it here. That's more than good enough. Please don't get hit. I need to heal. Hello, and thank you. And of course, I did not get healed because I got hit. Yep, and the healing did not register. Okay, well, that is troublesome. I'm gonna eat one of my foods. Yeah, that was troublesome. And, well, we can have another knife. I have a space. And give me that. Well, this is the only sensible option, but I'm gonna get this because that's the only thing that I'm missing from grabbing my super dynamite, because, well, dynamite is the thing that will save me later in the game. The katana and the saber usually do not have enough damage, so you need multipliers for the damage, for the AoE, just to make up for the fact that, well, the laser is not a slashing weapon, it's a chop weapon. Yeah, it is a chop weapon. Okay, I'm gonna put this here because those things are a little bit rare. And what do we get from here? Well, another knife upgrade, why not? Not satisfactory, but better than nothing, basically. And a couple of more magnets would have been good. Like, I need so many items. Sadly, the RNG lords and saviors are very cruel to me today. Alright. More hands, more weapons. More hands means more weapons. Okay, 2 spot, you just go here. Okay, we are almost done with that one. And we still have 5 more minutes of farming that I can potentially do here. So, let's just hope that we get the radar and we get the other repeaters and actually more katanas. Yeah, definitely more katanas would be nice. Okay, another one. And another one. Well, might as well just put it here so it gets more damage upgrades. Yeah. Alright, do it like this. Do it like this so everybody gets damage. And if I do this, that is better. Yeah, there you go. More damage for the knife. I don't care about the pickup range. Oh, wow. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. Okay. 5 more minutes left on this. I hope we can pull it out. Okay, I got hit. I need to not get hit so I can heal to full. Come on, one more. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, okay, you got hit again. Let's wait for the healing. That is... Okay, he did not heal that. Okay, that was bad. Okay, Granada is needed for the Dynamita. And do we get the upgrade that we want? Of course we don't get the upgrade that we want. Let's just do this. Yeah, more damage on that thing. Oh boy, I should not have done that. I just walked into spit. Yeah, I just walked into the spit of that thing. Okay, they are actually faster than the amount of damage that I can do. Yeah, I need to be safer. I need to play safe here. Okay, yeah, he can't. No, this guy will not be able to stand the 11 minutes. Yeah, like he has no range and not enough batteries. Yeah, if I stay here, I'm dead. Yeah, if I stay here, I will die. Sadly, I will die. Yep. Okay, you go there. Alright, we have to get out of here. I have only 1 food left and nothing else on me. I'm gonna charge the bus. And, okay, one more level up before I leave, please. Yeah, just one HCB. Oh boy, no, we are not waiting for that. Yeah, not enough damage. Not nearly enough damage to stand. Oh, wow. Oh, just wow. That was terrible and terrifying at the same time. Okay, at least I have the legendary snake. That will do a little bit of damage. I can mix these and put them on this thing. But to be honest, like, we're gonna have a weapon problem right now. Yeah, there will be a weapon problem. Very prominent weapon problem, too. Not like something light. Very, very big problem. Alright, we don't need the ball, we can actually use that, we don't need the laser, we don't need the pumps, and I'll be forced to actually use the pumps here. Yeah, because now that we actually make the laser sword, number one, we have a laser sword. That is not the good news, by the way. Yeah, this is not the good news here. Yeah, and let me tell you that. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, having this weapon is not going to be good for us. So, look, for each empty backpack slot above the blade, the length is increased by 50% and damage by 10%. Melee damage fall off deals 5% less damage to the enemies hits in one attack. But the thing is, like, this weapon needs a lot of open space in front of it. So, just simply because we have this weapon, I have to completely overhaul this build into being able to actually, like, do this right now. But we're gonna be doing something like this for now. So yeah, get prepared for a lot of, let's see, bag management. Yes, are you prepared, ladies and gentlemen? Are you prepared for a complete overhaul of the backpack? Because yes, that must happen now. Because if that doesn't happen, that weapon will do nothing. Absolutely no damage. That weapon is very bad indeed. But well, we have to find a way. Actually, I think like this would be better. Yeah, I'll actually even shift the way that I'm putting on the weapons here. Yeah, I'll completely shift it. Yeah, that's a must do. Yep, sadly. Sadly, we have to do a complete shift of, let's say, where everything is now. Okay. If I do this, that's not gonna be good, so we're gonna do this from here. I can even do this like this, so I have more spots here. Okay. We have to put at least one of these around it, and because we need things to hit it, I will put this here too, so I can give the main weapon a little bit more. Yeah, it has like 432 damage right now. It will increase. It will increase significantly. Because, well, I am gonna give it very good things. Okay, and with that, now we have 3 open hands. So I can actually get 3 more weapons here. I'm just gonna put them here as accessories. This is not where they will go. Yet, it is not the place they go. And now, I need to actually hit the weapon and that. This is, by the way, how I do it. Like I first try to use like the pumps, and then I actually utilize the other bag spaces for other things. And you have to use symmetry, because for example, if this is here, that has to go like here, so you can actually put other things from the way around. But well, let's see what happens. Let's get all our pumps in. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, that is 3, and that is 4 pumps. I will not be able to use all of these. Yeah, most probably not all of. And there's a bad thing too, by the way. Like, look. Haha. You cannot put anything in front of that weapon. Yep, that is another prominent problem. But, dude, there's a reason why I put this here, so I can actually use another pump. Yep. And, okay, there you go. I'm just missing 1 now that I can actually use that here, right? Ah, very bad. Very bad. Yeah. The only thing I can do about it is just this. But I don't really want to do that. Yeah. Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is the maximum, I guess. But if you can do it down there, you should be able to do it up here as well. Yeah, because symmetry all... Ah, yes, it is because of this. Yeah, it's because of this. Okay. Okay, no, you can't do it in the both sides. Yep, you cannot do that in the both sides. Oh, well, that's the maximum amount of pumping that we can give to them, I guess. Okay, alright. What's your damage now? Okay, 936. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Then the second thing is, we're gonna put this here so they do more damage. This is a utter necessity for this build, so I'm gonna put this here. There you go. Now both of them have a snakeity. They both need the explosion, which is a bad thing, but I'd rather not have the explosion on the knife. Yeah, I don't want the explosion. Like, this is more than enough for it. But the range is actually not necessary for this weapon, so I'm gonna give the range to the knife. Okay, you need to look here because that is looking the other way. That has now become a thing. Alright, let's put this one here. And I'm gonna use one here, two here. Because we cannot put boots up there. For several reasons. But the crucial moment now hits that I will have to, like, remove one section of this build to the upper side. Yeah, so I can just simply give, let's say, more damage to both of them and have these at the same time. Yep, sadly, that has to be the case here. Okay, and I need to give both attack speed from there, and I have another attack speed item. Where is it? Where are you, Mr. Attack Speed? Mr. Attack Speed? Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay. What else? Okay. Let's just do this, then do another one of these, another drill, and another drill. There you go. Now I just need one more boot to go up there, so we have all of this plus this. There we go. Now I have my 80% chance I can do other things with my lasers. And we need level 2 lasers, so I'm gonna just mix that one. Can I give a double laser from up here? Not really. Okay, yeah, I'd rather give it to this weapon. Yeah, stay away from that thing. And burn is not good. Let me put these boots in, so maybe we can actually use or upgrade them. I'm just gonna upgrade this one. Okay, we have absolutely nothing more to do with the build. Yeah. Because it got a little bit compressed too, because we changed a lot of items space and packaging style. So yeah, now we have a little bit extra space here and there, but not nearly enough, as always. Okay, we put that there, and this space needs to be always empty, so I did a mistake there. Yeah, I definitely need void items if I want to give enough damage for this thing to get proper amount of kills. Yeah, and we probably will not be able to, like, do much with these anymore. Hey, there you go. What else? I have another one that I can use here. Let's put there. The utility belt can't come here because it's just an additive. And, well, another knife, I can put that there. It would really be a good idea to actually put one of them in an upgrade spot. Yeah, it's just better to upgrade that one. I'll add more knives if I get them. Like, 782 damage is very good. Yeah, even though I have less knives now, at least, like, even all of those knives, like, this is doing 84 damage. This thing alone is doing 781 damage, so it will kill anything it touches. I'd rather have one high-level knife than having two low-level knives. Okay, we need to put this here. You go here, you can come here, and you can come here. Then I will actually not upgrade that at the moment, but we have to. I'll change the spot of this one with this, so I can put this grenade here, this grenade here, and here goes the grenades. Here you go. You go here. Yeah, I can't use that. I can't use that. Like, literally I can't. So I'll just put this here. You go randomly up there. You're here. You will be here. You will be here. And then this thing, what do I want thrown the most? Yeah, the single bottles would have been nice, but I will do this and then do this. Yeah, so I throw more high level one. Yeah. Let's give a little bit of burn to this too, because if anything does not die from one hit, it's gonna die burning. Because that allows for 40% more weapon damage after the initial hit. Yeah, we have nothing else to do. Yeah, nothing else to do with the build. We have a very big laser blade though. A very big one indeed. But well, let's see if we can actually put it into good use. That is the question that we need answered right now. Let me sip some tea. This is gonna be painful. Yeah, it will be painful. And that's a promise. Like the gentlemen and gentlemadams that we are, we now have to set sail upon our journey of losing our minds. Yeah, and by the way, I'm keeping this because it just gives 10% more movement speed. Well, I have nothing else to do with that spot. I might be, like, able to do this. Yeah, for a little bit extra throwing around. Yeah, better than nothing. Better than nothing. Mid-maxing. Mid-maxing at this point, like, useless upgrades. Alright, alright. Nothing more to do. Let's get out of here. And let's go to the printer. With the printer I can... Oh boy, that's a huge one. That is a huge one. Oh, that's a huge one. Yeah, the problem with the thing is, like, if I don't have a repeater, I really cannot do anything good with it. Yeah, because double dose requires actually having 2 repeaters, but because I don't have the repeater, like, 2 of this will be really painful. Yeah, 2 of this will really be painful to carry. Yeah, most of my builds right now is like being carried around by the simple fact that I have this spot open here. If I open this spot, it will be a recipe for disaster. A real recipe for disaster. Well, let me get another one of these. I can use it. Okay, alright. We have another blade, but well, my blade was forged with the utter destruction power, but well, it is useless right now. Like, I needed to have this weapon at, like, max before coming here, but well, that did not happen, so I am sad now. Yeah, and if I, like, put this even a little bit away, like, this whole area has to be emptied out. I guess I'm gonna use this, like, as an additive for now. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do with it, to be honest. Yeah, for now I can just, like, either upgrade it, but I want to have 2 of them. Why are you like this to me, game? Why are you like this to me? Okay, I'll have one very big and one very small useless one until we get all our bag spots, and yeah. In this place, I have to literally, like, try to push. Oh god, that is a very small blade. That is a toothpick saber. I have a Papa saber and I have baby saber. Yeah, baby saber and Papa saber. There you go. There you go. Papa saber is actually doing quite a lot of damage. But well, the baby saber matters too, but well, the baby saber is not useful now. Yeah, only 200 damage, like, why? On a legendary weapon. Yeah, Papa saber is actually more than enough for us to get the kills that we wanted. But this is not the Jedi Master build that I was looking for. I don't have enough attack speed for it too. Like, I want that thing to go brrr. Not like this. That's a child's play. Well. Legendario. Yeah, because we don't have a space, we have to actually use it like that. I did not get any size upgrades because of combining those, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, you need a level 2. So you get the benefits out of that combination. But the good thing is, no matter where they die, I can actually grab their XP, so the farming will be much more efficient and much more faster right now. Like, there were a couple of RNG problems this time, so we couldn't get actually the weapons that we wanted, but it's still working. If it works, it works. If it works, it works. For now, I am not satisfied with this, but does not mean that I will not be satisfied in the future. Yes, satisfaction should come from the inside. Let me lie like that to myself, so at least it doesn't give me this much pain. Say no to self-deception. The worst kind of lies are the ones that you tell yourself. I am not satisfied with the build that I have. Yes, I am not. Like, I am not used to being this weak. I am very powerful, by the way, right now. Like, I can literally just go to the last boss and destroy him. But this is not the gaming style that I possess. Yeah, like, either I am like a... Okay, either we are doing this godlike, or we are not doing this at all type of person. So, yeah, that is why my greed is like a pet out of hell itself. Like, there is no end to it. There is no end to that pit of malice. That is my greed. Yeah. And by the way, professionally, I am like kinda almost the same, but I am right now suppressing that. Yeah, I used to work only if like the working environment is competitive. But after I grew up a little bit and I came to my age of 30, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that for money. Like, I can earn money in other ways, so I'm not gonna do that. That cannot be healthy, no matter how much money I'm getting from it. But well, it is better now. At least I might not be as rich as I want to be, but at least I can sleep very well now. Okay, let me put that there. And yeah, money does not matter all the time. It's a very important thing, but it is not the most important thing, I guess. Yeah. But well, let's see. And the saber is actually doing very good right now. But I would have loved to have a void item on it. I can see that it's not killing some of the mobs with what, just one hit. Yeah, and because the damage gets decreased for every mob that I hit, every mob you hit decreases its damage by 5%. Every hit though, it resets every attack. But basically with a void item and a repeater, this build can actually start working like I want it to work like. But for now, we have to suffer. We have to suffer the consequences of the RNG action that we didn't get. I have low DPS, so I'm gonna take this one here. Yeah, so, this is the drum, by the way. Whenever you use the drum, your weapon just becomes like this. Yeah, that gives a lot of attack speed and makes your weapons go to almost 0 reload time. So whenever you're in trouble, you can just drum dance away at your problems with a swinging blade. And it's still not having a single vacuum. I am talking and I'm doing commentary, but at the same time I'm really angry at the fact that there is not a single vacuum laying anywhere in this brazen land, in this scorched land. It is very painful. It is utterly destroying me mentally. Give me one, mate. Which part of that request you do not understand? Okay, I actually have to start leveling up those instead of picking them up. I'm out of space. Okay, let's put it here. Maybe we can get an upgrade for it later. Or even not an upgrade, I can just combine it and make my dynamite as a legendario. Alright, we are almost done looting this whole station. Yep, we might just be done looting this whole station. Okay, that's a very good weapon too, by the way. Yeah, it's a magnificent weapon if you have the right combination for it. This is not the highest power you can draw out of this weapon, like not nearly the highest amount of power you can draw out of it. Yeah, if I had repeaters, then I could do a quad repeater here, for example. I could have given it like 10 pumps, and then the size of this thing alone would have just destroyed the entire map with each swing. Yeah. But well, it is what it is. It is what it is. You cannot always be having good RNG. Yeah, Madam Luck did not smile upon my poor soul today. Madam Luck has been very cruel to me today. Very, very cruel. Can I have at least an upgrade? Yeah, like, not even giving me upgrades at this point is just like salt over, like, my just wounds. Yeah, this game is just having fun with me. But well, I want to kindly remind this game that this is not the last time I'm playing. Okay. Yes, this is not the last time I'm playing this game, so this game better be careful about what it's doing. Okay, I'm gonna empty my hand here. Yeah, I'm even, Yeah, I'm mixing it. There's no way I can get another one. Yeah, no way I can get another one. Let's at least get what we want. And I'm gonna do this like this. I don't care about that one. So we're gonna be mixing that. And then putting this here. And putting this here for later. Okay, now with that, I get 186% more damage on it. Now it's doing 3,200 damage. Yeah, not bad, it's not bad. But because I have that, I'm gonna mix these so I get even more damage. So 3,290 now. I don't really need this boot, so I'm gonna let it go. Now that does 3,370. Yeah, the void item actually gives you damage based on the empty backpack slot and empty hands that you have. So yeah. And alright, okay, we're kind of done here. Yeah, these things are not really doing any damage, so I'm gonna remove them as well, so I get more damage on my weapon again. And you're being removed, you're being removed. I really would have loved to actually mix this in with the other ones, but sadly I don't have enough boots for now. Yeah, 40% is really not worth it, but let it stay. Let it stay for now. Yeah, up to 3,500. Now this is giving 254%. And I don't really want to decrease the size of the weapon right now, but later I will have to decrease the size a little bit too. Oh my god. Yeah, the bug happened. Yeah, there's a bug with this weapon. So yeah, this is the bug. Yeah, so this is the bug that can happen with this weapon. When you upgrade this weapon or give it pumps, the size just becomes like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. It is magnificent. It is making my eyes go cry cry. Yeah, it is making my eyes go cry cry. Okay. Alright. I guess we can farm a little bit. Just one big swing and everything is destroyed. Yeah, one big swing at everything. Ah, beautiful. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh no, what have I done? I actually forgot that there is that bug that if I mix them, like the size of the weapons actually get mixed together. So yeah, now it acts like I have two sabers. So it has the double damage, like the game thinks of it as two sabers. Okay, and 75% increase of length is just too much. Too much, in fact. Alright, let's put that there. And more. And, well, this is the thing that we want. Yeah, yeah, well, worked like magic. Works like magic. Yeah, basically, like, the legendary is very good, but, well, the chances of me getting the other one was low. So, having one, like, huge, gigantic is better than one big one. Yeah, basically, let's do that one, I guess. Alrighty, alrighty. 1 second. And by the way, this is the second time that this is happening. Like, this weapon is not supposed to be this big. Yeah, it is not supposed to be this big. And, well, I really don't need damage on that little knifo. So I'm gonna put this here for extreme amount of strength and size. Because, well, you know what is better than a big saber? An even bigger saber. Yes. And what do I get down there? It is food, isn't it? Yeah, that is food. Okay, we don't need it. Like, I have enough pickup range just to grab all of the XP that I'm getting. So we don't need to grab a vacuum. I don't even want a vacuum anymore, to be honest. Like, it's too late. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's one of the best options, like, by the way, for this weapon. Like, one of the best options that you can put on this weapon. Alrighty then, let's gently move to the bus. Let's gently move towards the bus. We are not leaving though, because I want this thing to have more attack speed. Yes, there you go. And well, I'm not using you anymore, so you can go up there. I am gonna give it the crit chance. Yeah, let's give it the 35%. Might as well, because now I give up. I really give up on getting a second one mythic. So, yeah, we don't need the lasers anymore. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There you go. That is a lot more attack speed. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. There you go. And, well, I don't really like mixing this, but, well, I will have no other option. Yeah. This can't be done from anywhere else. Okay, there we go. Okay. I am gonna stay here for another 5 minutes, because this is not good enough of a build for me. Yeah, not good enough. Not good. Nearly good enough. Not nearly good enough. I want more. I want more. Give me more, please. Yeah, give me more, please. Soon I will actually, like, because the knife is not being used, I'm just gonna remove the knife as well, so I can just give full options to this weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna give full options to that. Okay, and not there. That works. Everything works. Then I can give it more range. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. I am a man with a big blade. My blade. Oh, yeah, my blade is a little bit too much, to be honest. Yeah, I can just sit still, by the way, because this thing is now killing everything. Yeah, literally 17,000 damage. Yeah, it just did 17,000 damage to that poor fella up there. Beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. Ah, magnificent. The laser blade is always worth it. It is always worth it, just for this alone. For this size option alone, it is good enough. It really is good enough for this size alone. Okay, as I said, we will give it even more size. The more size, the better. Okay, I am gonna pick this up. I wanna complete my bag so I get the maximum amount of damage that I can get from the void item. This is gonna become another, let's say, brother. Okay, this is good enough. Yeah, I don't really want burn on it. Yeah, burn is a useless item. Burn really is a useless item. There you go. And okay, void item upgrade. There you go. 6,000 damage. Just straight out 6,000 damage, let's say. And, well, we don't have anything else to do with the thingy, so let's at least might do this. Yeah, more bag space means more damage, basically. And what do we get? Okay, more attack speed. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. And what else do we have? What else do we have? Drill this. Not really. None of these. Yeah, none of these. I am not just gonna take this, so maybe I can sell it later. And knife is unnecessary, so I will take this and upgrade this one. Now I have more crit damage. Alright, what else do we got? What else do we got? I am gonna even mix these because I'm not getting hit. Okay, and we almost completed the bag. I just need one more spot. Okay, let him just sit and level up because he just got super powerful. Yeah, he just got super powerful. Yeah, like, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Oh, wow. Okay, ouch. Ouch. By the way, chargers cannot kill me. Yeah, chargers cannot kill this guy. Literally because I have too much healing. Yeah, because of the amount of healing that... Oh god, I forgot that this can happen. Yeah, I need to go to the corner. I need to go to the corner if I want to grab all of the materials out of that. Yep. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Even more attack speed, always appreciated. Alright, please stop leveling up here. You need to move to the other side. Okay, that's that. Okay. Bigger is better. Bigger is always better. What else? Okay, even more attack speed. Okay, beautiful. I could have had a second one, by the way, there. I saw a katana. I did not take it, like, on purpose. Yeah, I don't want another one. Yeah, one is enough. I don't want to, like, get more. Like, I don't have repeaters for it. Yeah, if I had a single repeater, I would have went for, like, 3 of these if I could. But not at the moment. Okay, let's upgrade this one. Yeah, that is better than attack speed currently. I'll get more attack speed options. Well, the gem is the highest, like, selling, let's say, thing there. And we don't need those anymore. Maybe we can use that for some other items. We don't need these, so let's just upgrade the explosion and actually put that explosion on top of the other one. Alright, I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, this is actually the best place you can be, by the way. Because here you actually kill more. Because you have less enemies coming from, like, other different sides. So it's both good for killing more, and it is also good for, let's say, grabbing all the XP, like, by the time you want to leave. Yeah, so even if the XP is dropping, like, far away from me, if I move, like, an inch, it will grab all of the XP that I wanted, or gathered around for now. So, yeah, we're gonna sit here, like, gently for about one more minute. Yeah, and let him loot so he can get more powerful before we meet the boss. Because the size of this thing will actually go down. Yeah, the size will decrease after a while. So we have to be a little bit careful about that. Ah, yeah, it's like a building at this point. This is a skyscraper. Yeah, and a skyscraper of some sort. Ah, okay. And at 40 seconds, I am gonna start moving. And grabbing my items, by the way. Because, well, this is going to happen. Yeah, see. Okay, by the time I loot these, the other ones will be dropped too, so... let's do that. I can get that upgrade there. And we don't need any of these. I am not gonna even use these, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna put this here, here, and here. There you go, more movement speed. And we don't need any of these, or any snake. But the snake is the only thing that I can possibly use later. And magnitude options are always appreciated. Yeah, we don't need any of these. Let me just take that. What else do we got? What else do we got? Okay, there we go. There. Legendarioed. Legendarioed. Successfully. Let's get the katana there. And... okay, another pump. That is beautiful. And... well, this one. I can sell it for a higher price. We don't need these, so I am just gonna upgrade this one. Okay, another pump, so I can do this and then do that. Yeah, we don't say no to pumps. This is a no to pump no zone. And that. I don't really need any of these. I'm just gonna put this just in case I get hit. Probably I will not, but, well, you can never be sure enough. We don't need this, but that's the highest selling item, so let's take it and sell it for the scrap. Okay, as I said, no to no pumps. Yes to all pumps. And I can make a Molotov with this, but rather not. Yeah, not my piece of thing. Not my thing. Okay, level up one more time, and after we grab these loots, we are hopping on that bus. Ooh, beautiful amount of attack speed. Beautiful amount of attack speed. Well, we can actually upgrade these at the end. Alright, there's only 2 loot bags before we leave this place. Okay, that's more crit damage. That's actually one of the highest damage upgrades that I could get for this character right now. And, wow. Meh to this loot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that you just gave me this. Unbelievable. Now you give me this? After all this time, at the last minute before I'm leaving to the boss, you're giving me that? Why exactly, game? Why do you want me to suffer exactly? Okay, I'm gonna get that and sell it. I never use the pressure cooker. Never. It's a meh item. Okay, let's get that and we're out of here. Yes, we are out of here. Oh, well, I got a random level. 26 million damage. 26 million damage. That is awfully too much. Okay, sell that. I am not gonna use those. Yeah, I don't really like him. Okay. Not bad, though. No, not a bad build. Like, a lot of bag space is empty, but this is all on purpose. So, yeah. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Let us upgrade the dynamite. Thank you for the dynamite. And the dynamite becomes legendario. Becomes the legendario. And I could have actually made another one, probably. Yeah, I could be able to actually make another one. Let's see. Let's see. For now, let's just upgrade what we have. Yeah, maybe if I get a couple of more of these, I can actually make another dynamite and attach it to a weapon. Okay, we're gonna connect all of these to the weapon soon. And I don't really need or want the bottles. I'm just gonna sell them now. I'm not gonna make a Molotov too. Okay, we don't need that. Well. Okay, we can have double namite. Yeah, double namite has been achieved. I can't or want to use range, so we sell that one. I can actually probably... Yeah. 1 second. There we go. There we go. There you go. Upgrade and upgrade. There we go. Legendario. Legendario. Okay, let me put these. Maybe I can just put it here so for just a little bit extra damage. And we don't need a knife. We can't use another katana. I don't need that. I don't need this. Not this. Not this. I don't have any counterparts or additives for the snake, so it is gonna be a waste, so I'm not using it. Not that. And, well, let's put the dynamite here. Okay, double dynamites. Double dynamites. Double dynamites. And, well, nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, I can't really be using that. Yeah, somehow I need to manage some lasers around here. Yeah, because I want it to be at 100% crit chance, but, well, this is the only option that I have to be available. Alright, so... Not bad. Not bad, but not good either, but it is better than nothing. Yeah, I want to call this build better than nothing. Yeah, let me just put these here for just a little bit extra damage, I guess. Yeah, a little bit extra damage is a little bit extra damage. There you go. There you go. Do more. Do a little bit more. Yeah, do a little bit even more. And we can solve the knife, and do I want to give it a little bit burn? Yeah, let's give it a little bit of burn, why not? Yeah, better than nothing. Basically better than nothing. Okay. Not bad, but not good either. Not bad, but not good either. And if I actually, like, put this here, I can, like, quietly just take these to the other side and put them as such. And this could happen. But sadly, yeah, I have to do this and this, then I can have them double hitting. And, well, this goes here. Yeah, not with the XP, with the movement. Yeah, every 6 meters throws a bottle. Why not? Why not? Okay. And by the way, if you want to do much more damage with this build, it is possible to do more. And it will require you to, like, remove a lot of items from here. For example, like, let's do maximum damage. Yeah, so this is the usual build. That you can actually have more damage, you have double chance of getting materials and so on with the radars and so on. But this is not the best of two worlds. So right now it has 35% crit from here and 20% from here. So if I put this here, I am just gonna sell these. Yeah, we don't need them anymore. So we can just simply sell them. And 2 of you is not that bad. And now there's 35, that is 45, and this is 2, so 65% crit chance on it now. Even though it's not the best one, it is not the least one either. Yeah. And this is like the highest damage I can possibly output with this build. I can use, like, I can remove the magnets too. Yeah, because the magnets do not do anything during the boss fight. So each magnet that you remove gives you 8% more damage. Yeah, like this. Salt, that gives us even more damage. Let me see. Are you missing anything? Okay, there's another magnet that we can sell there. I don't need this much movement speed, so I'm gonna sell these two, so that's even more damage. Let me see. The burn is actually quite good. That 40% is actually a lot of damage compared to like this. Yeah, this thing has so much damage, it's not written anymore. And, well, the health packs are not necessary too, because I don't think I will get hit. Sorry. Alright, so this is the maximum damage we can actually, like, draw out of this weapon right now. Yeah, the maximum. It is the Maximus. The Maximus. And everything is sparkly, sparkly. Goody, goody. Everything is sparkling. Alright, let's go pay that little boss a little visit. With my new size of weapon. Yeah. Yeah, it is very long. It is a very long weapon. I have a lightsaber that is bigger than me and screen itself. Oh god. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me now? Okay, there you go. That is another 462% damage. That is another 462% damage. On top of this 928% damage. Okay. Alright. Can I get another one? Oh, yes. Of course I will get another one. Of course I will get another one. Maximum damage. Maximum damage. Maximum Etimus Maximus damages. Yeah, and by the way, like, this will allow me to do actually more damage out of it. Yeah, because the lightnings now hit for 160% damage. And now that I have 4 more spots, this gives 900. What? Okay, 12,000 damage. 12,000 damage with every attack. Let us attack. Let us attack. Brrr, that is two-shotted. I just two-shotted the boss. I just two-shotted him. And I just one-shotted him. He got one-shotted. He literally got one-shotted. Oh boy. Yeah, he just one-shotted the boss. Yeah, well. Powerful. The butterfly. This is not a saber anymore, this is a butterfly knife. Oh wow. Oh wow. The after images. I love making after images. This is my normal attack speed, by the way. It's still too much. It's very high. Like, it's like 240% more attack speed than usual. But when you use the drum, yeah, when you use the drum, just yay, I'm a beautiful butterfly. Yee. Oh boy. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh boy. Ouch. 32 million damage. 32 million damage. 41,000 kills. Not bad, not bad. Proud of you, sir. Proud of you, sir. Good job on those 631 apples that you found. Yeah, and it's still very sad. It's still very sad that if you guys know how to unlock this costume shop, please let me know. Yeah, I do not find anything useful for it, but everybody, like, a lot of people watch my channel that play this game. So if you know how to do those unlocks, please let us know so everybody can enjoy the game more. Okay, and we are waiting still for these upgrades to happen, but I guess, like, they left it for the other update. And are we, am I missing? I never had a super grenade, by the way, or a super glass bottle, or a super what it is. So those are the things I'm actually missing. I'm missing 9 pieces. Oh, I've never had a purple. Oh, you can have purple one of those? Okay, I did not know that. That's new information to me. Yeah, I hate this item. So you can already say, like, which items I don't use in this game, right? Yeah, like, pressure cooker has never become super as well. Oh, pizza can become mythic pizza? Okay. Okay, that's good information. And yeah, we still did not get these ones, sadly. Sadly. But later we will get it. Oh, ouch. Alright. After all this destruction, we come back to our humble settlement, ladies and gentlemen. And again, thanks for all of your support. You guys have been fantastic lately. Thanks for all the subs, thanks for all the likes, and thanks for all the hypes that you guys do. Those hypes are really helping the channel grow faster. Because YouTube actually like gives a lot of, let's say, importance to weekly hypes. So really appreciate the guys and gals out there that are using the hypes for the channel, and lovely of you. Appreciate it, and thanks for all the support, and talk to you in the comment section. As always, if it's daytime, I hope you have a fantastic day ahead of you, and if it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies. Love you, bye!